Let's review the steps of meiosis. Remember that meiosis is the type of cell division where the number of chromosomes is going to be halved and you're going to produce haploid cells that are also known as sex cells. These sex cells are also known as gametes, and they're going to be sperm or egg. Now, meiosis will produce 4 of these haploid cells through 2 rounds of division. During meiosis 1, chromosomes are going to split up and you're going to go from a diploid cell to a haploid cell. During meiosis 2, cells will remain haploid, however the sister chromatids will split up. Here are specifically the steps of meiosis. You're going to see that we start out with a regular interphase, followed by prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, and telophase 1. Between meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 is something called interkinesis. During interkinesis, there won't be another round of replication, but this is just a resting period for the cell between the cell divisions. Then there is prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2, and lastly followed by cytokinesis. During prophase 1, the chromosomes are going to condense and crossing over occurs. This is where the chromosomes are going to flip-flop genetic information between homologous pairs of chromosomes. During metaphase 1, the chromosomes align up and independently assort. That just basically means that the maternal and paternal chromosomes will independently sort themselves from each other. During anaphase 1, the homologous chromosomes are pulled apart. During telophase 1, the nucleus starts to reform. And sometimes it is called cytokinesis. I like using the term interkinesis, but the cell splits. It's important to remember at this point, these 2 cells are haploid since they have half the number of chromosomes from the original parent cell. After this round of cytokinesis or interkinesis, the cell will enter meiosis 2. Meiosis 2 is almost exactly like mitosis. During prophase 2, the chromosomes will condense. During metaphase 2, they'll align in the middle. During anaphase 2, the chromatids will split apart, just like we saw in mitosis. During telophase 2, the nuclei will start to reform. And then during cytokinesis, the cells will finally split. And as you can see, there will be 4 cells, which will all be haploid. And these cells will develop into either sperm cells or egg cells.